So the best way would probably be to describe a new patient, okay? Because they have no idea why they're coming to my office other than Uncle Joe said, you got to go here. And they come in, they fill out a questionnaire. So already just from the tone of the answers on their questions, it lets me know where they're at. And so I meet them where they're at. Maybe they're into pain. Maybe they're into growth and development. Maybe they want to feel better so they can raise their children and be able to do things. So the questionnaire tells me a lot. And then I also, from the other side, I look at them and I'm already starting to look at how they're breathing and moving. And I start to mirror them and resonate with them. So I really start to understand who they are. Mm-hmm. Then I come out, I introduce myself, I reach out, nowadays with COVID, I reach my hand out and I says, if you want to shake, I says, we even give hugs here, and I leave it up to them. Some people go like this, some people go, stick their hand out. Then I give them a little tour. I let them know, here's the front desk. Then I take them into what we call the big adjustment room, which is now, because of COVID, we used to have an open adjustment room. Now we have it split up with plants and semi-partitions. And so I bring them through and I let them know that this is our big healing room. Today we're going to start here. Other days you just pick a table that's open. Mm-hmm. And then I look at them and I start to connect with them. Mm-hmm. And I look for their heart's desires. Okay. Mm-hmm. I want to help them discover what their heart's desires are, mm-hmm. and away from fear, okay? Because my job is to help them realize and find their center strengths. Mm-hmm. So I ask a few questions. I don't let them ramble on about their pain and this, that, and the other. I keep bringing them back to who they are and how powerful they are. And let's say they have a job, but they're sitting all day long, and they're sitting and they're talking to me like this. Okay. So right away, I will start on, I'd like to teach you some empowerment tools. Okay. He says, my job is to touch you and to help your body find and reconnect to itself, especially in places that have had trauma or have had things that were overwhelming, and the body's smart. It'll turn it off. Mm-hmm. So for example, most people have a lot of pain going across here. Okay. Mm-hmm. And they're standing and their head's way forward. So acknowledging their pain, and I'll put my hand on it, I'll say, oh yes, those tissues are screaming at you. They love you. Thank God you have this pain. Thank God this is so stretched out that it's saying, please, please, please bring me back together. And so instantly I'll help them change their posture while they're sitting there and know that you just re-empowered your body. You re-empowered your body by bringing it back to center. Because every time the head goes forward, every inch, it's 20 pounds, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55. We're at about 80 pounds when we're doing this. Mm-hmm. Give them wisdom and give them empowerment. Mm-hmm. So their very first day, they get posture training, posture empowerment training. Mm-hmm. And at first they say, oh, this feels weird. I says, oh, yes. I says, if we had a tree hanging on a cliff, I says, we couldn't rip it off. We'd put some ropes and some things, and we'd slowly, slowly, slowly get that tree to find its center. I says, all the cells in your body are going to have to start breaking down and regrowing. I says, in 2 years, you get a whole new body. Mm-hmm. So day one, give them empowerment tools and homework, as we call it. Mm-hmm. Then I lay them on the table and do what we do. Mm-hmm. And have them breathe in some places, maybe roll them over if they need to. Then when they get up, they usually have this look of peace and ecstasy and go, do I have to go home? Can't I just stay here? Mm-hmm. So the work speaks for itself. Mm-hmm. And we do amazing things. We touch somebody, we teach them, we empower them, we give them wisdom. We don't degrade them, and we don't keep them in their pain model. Mm-hmm. It exists, mm-hmm. And there's a reason that pain is happening. Helping them understand how they can deal with it and
Mhm.
change it. Okay.
Mhm.
Pain is a friend. It's telling you, red light, stove is too hot, get away.
Mhm.
Um, but we do live in a society where the stress is hurry up, get it done, don't take care of yourself, you don't count, you didn't get it done. And you see it in everybody's postures, and their eyes are bugging, and they're all in adrenal fatigue. And we chiropractors are willing to unravel that and empower somebody and teach them that that's one pathway, but you have 1,000 million more health pathways that are here at your doorstep.